this weird piece of meat and we're gonna make it real good. With a little smoke, a little sauce, I guarantee you it's gonna be good. We're back on the patio and today we're gonna show you how to smoke an $8 chub of bologna and make it taste like $1,000,000. Let's get started. So we're working with this 5-pound chub of bologna here, and the first thing we gotta do is get some marks on this thing. When you're handling this bologna here, the first thing you're gonna do is just make some score marks all down the sides of this. Go one way, and then you're gonna go back the other. Just making some diamond patterns all throughout. Don't go deep, but you just wanna make sure you get all sides. And what this is gonna do, when this starts cooking, this bologna is gonna open up and you're gonna be able to get a little bit more smoke through the bologna stick here. Trust me, you definitely don't wanna skip this step. But if you don't do it, it's gonna be fine too. Next thing you wanna do is get a binder on this. So I just got sunflower oil here. You can definitely use mustard or whatever you got in the refrigerator. We're just giving this seasoning something to stick to. Put your favorite barbecue rub on this thing. I got some of the Holy Gospel right here. It's just something I've really liked here lately, and we're just gonna dust all sides. Yep, and don't forget the ends too. We're gonna get all that seasoning off the board. Okay, so we got this bologna chub seasoned up. We're gonna get our smoker on 275 and get this big stick on there. All right, so we got our pit set to 275. I got charcoal hickory pellets in my hopper here. We got the bologna chub on. Next thing we gotta do is get our smoke tube lit up. You know, we gotta light this thing up. And like always, this thing is unnecessary, but it'll really get these pellets going real good. So if you don't have one, I would definitely get it. So anyway, what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna let this thing go for about 2 hours, just let some good smoke get on it. And you're gonna see these hatch marks that we cut, they're gonna open up and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. We'll put some sauce on it at the end and man, this thing is gonna be unbelievable. All right, so it's been an hour and a half. Let's go ahead and check this thing. Yes, that is exactly the color that we're looking for. Now it's time to glaze this thing. So I just got some Stubbs barbecue sauce. Use your favorite one, it don't really matter. We're just gonna get this thing glazed up. All right, so we got this thing good and glazed up. Now I'm about to give it about 15 minutes to let this sauce tack up. Then we're gonna pull it off, get this thing cut into slices, and then grill a little bit more. All right, so it's been exactly 15 minutes. Let's check this thing. All right, so you can see the sauce is tacked up. We're gonna get this thing on the board now and cut this thing into slices. So maybe, I'm gonna burn the crap out of my hands. So I'm gonna take half of this thing. And I'm just gonna cut some chunks. I'm gonna do some thick ones. I'm gonna do some thin ones. Now that we got them on here, I'm just gonna sauce the tops. Alright, so we got both these sides sauced up. This is the last step before we try this thing. We're gonna give it another 15 minutes just to let it get a little smoke on each side. And then we're gonna try it. We'll be back in just a minute. Alright, so we finally got these things pulled off the grill and they are looking real good. The only thing left to do now is to give this thing a try. Y'all see this fat sandwich right here? This is how you make the smoked bologna right here. Don't be stingy. Ooh. For $8, that is unreal. The total cook time for this meal was 2 hours, 15 minutes, 275 Fahrenheit. You don't have to cook a brisket to put something on the smoker. If you want something for $8, cheap, easy. The bologna is the way to go. If you like what we're doing, hit the subscribe button, support the channel. Thanks for watching.